Hey guys, so today we're taking a look at Blue Kaioken Goku against the Infinite Dragon Ball History event. We'll hop in and we'll talk about it as we go through the event, but essentially this guy should be coming out either later today or tomorrow, depending on where you are in the world. This video is going up on March 31st, and I believe he's actually slated to come out on April 1st at 1 AM PST, or PDT, whatever time you want to use for that. We're going to try and get the Blue Kaiokens together, so I'm going to actually rotate off this guy. We can do this. Our two rotations are going to be Evolution Blue Vegeta with one Strength Blue Kaioken, and then the AGL Blue Kaioken with the Strength one. Now the goal here is to stack up as much as possible. I'm fine with him absorbing this because it gives us more time to stack here. But the goal is going to be to try and stack as much as possible and then just completely obliterate the last stage, or the last two stages, with the Spirit Bomb active skill. And that is going to take some setting up to do because, again, the way you activate that is I believe you have to fall below 59% HP while there are 3 or more representatives of Universe 7 category allies on your team. So, not super difficult, obviously, if you have the team for it. And then you also want to stack with that the effective against all types, which only activates one time once you fall below 59% health. That's part of its passive. So with this guy coming to GP, I guess we could sort of talk about the banner while we're at it. The banner on Global was pretty bad. I think it was like Kaioken Blue Goku, a bunch of old units, like I think Hit was back, but that was the first time, ironically, that Hit came back on Global. It was literally an entire year people were waiting for him to come back. So he was back. I think it was like Transforming Vegeta, like 17. I think maybe Jiren was on the banner as well. It was like a really generic Dokkan Fest that wasn't special in any way whatsoever, other than the fact that this guy was a global first unit at the time, obviously. But if you're thinking about summoning on this banner, first of all, the banner's going to have to change for you to even consider that, in my opinion. Unless you, for some reason, really like this Goku, which, I mean, I could see because he's cool. I would say his active skill is the single most broken ability in the entire game, just due to the fact that the way the Spirit Bomb active skill actually interacts with the greatly stacking attack, because if you guys didn't know, this Goku greatly stacks his attack every time he uses a super attack. And the way that interacts with the Spirit Bomb active skill is it actually goes directly into the multiplier for that attack. So that's why you see people in the Legendary Goku event, like on the last stage, they're literally one-shotting in UI Goku, which I don't think is possible with any other unit, except for maybe like Tech Broly or something. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll attack with you here. Again, we want to stack his attack as much as possible. He also gets attack whenever he is attacked. He stacks that up like that as well. We avoid attack with Topo there. 2.16. Again, he hasn't been attacked pretty much at all, but him linked up alongside the AGL one is a pretty good rotation. The only downside to... Okay, I was hoping for an additional there. He's going to absorb this. The only downside to this AGL Blue Kaioken Goku being named just Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, is the fact that we're eventually going to get like a much better version of that Goku. Think about how many times Goku used blue throughout the entire Super anime, and then also in the movies as well. Like, there's no way we're not going to get a better Blue Goku. So Vegeta transforms. We will do this. Again, I am taking my time through this. This is probably going to end up being a longer video here. I just want to stack as much as possible before we get to that last phase so that we can pretty much guarantee that we one-shot it. Additional? Nice. I didn't actually check what this friend's investment was in terms of additional versus crit, but happy we got that additional. Mine, I believe, is 79. I want to make sure. He actually might be 1511. I just want to check and make sure of that. Mine is, yeah, 1511, and the friend's is 1511. Okay. Cool. So, do this. We'll get hit a few times. That's good. We might actually just kill her this turn. Let's see. That's 2.4. Additional? No. Okay. This will probably do a little bit of damage. Not too bad, though. Yeah, that's not too bad. 2.7 for this guy. This guy does damage to us. The one thing I will say, so we're probably going to activate the 59% or below part of his passive next turn. This Kale takes damage, yeah. So we're going to get that part of his passive here. What you can do here, so we got the active, but we're not going to use it yet. So this part of his passive is active. I'll actually show this real fast. So let's pull it up here. Plus an additional attack plus 59% and attacks effective against all types when performing a super attack if HP is 59% or less. So it says when performing a super attack, that means it activates when you attack, and you can actually go ahead and do this and heal out of that. So now it's not going to activate, and we can save it for later if we want to make use of that later, which we do. So we're not going to activate that this turn. What's our defense looking like? Evolution Blue Vegeta at 202,000 is pretty good. Alright, so Android 18 will be dead here. Get a hit once here, which is good, and then I think Goku probably should kill her in one hit. 2.48, maybe not, if he doesn't crit. Okay, he did crit. Alright, the only thing that I'm kind of, well, not worried about it, it's just annoying, is the fact that the last two phases of this fight does lock rotations. So if one of our Gokus gets locked out, we might have a little bit of difficulty getting the Spirit Bomb off on the right turn, which is going to be annoying, but can't really be helped here. Gonna get hit twice, which is good. Also raises his defense by getting hit as well. Okay, this is going to do like 50k probably, because we do have an Android 8 active here. Not even close. 2.8, okay. He's getting up there. He can hit way harder than this too. Like, I've seen this guy hit like 6, 7, 8 million before. There's an additional that's very good. The way he gets that high, though, is you need to have that 59% part of his passive active. Once you have that turn where that's active, and you have like his full passive built up, this guy just, he becomes ridiculous, because he also gets effective against all types, so you gotta keep that in mind. Okay, so Android 8 is now expired. What's our defense like? We have no more item live. 97k is not bad. We'll do this. I don't even think he's anywhere close to having his full passive built. And we'll do this. Getting close to that Dokkan attack. Okay, that's good. He didn't super immediately. 2.8. Hopefully we can get an additional here. No. Ooh, no. Okay. Okay, so we did build 2 phases of his defense. We did get hit pretty hard there, but now we're taking double digits, which is good. I believe we did fall below 59% again. We'll see. Wasn't really paying attention. Yes, we did. So we're at like 51, 52% right now. We can heal up getting the same type orbs, though, if they're on the field. I wasn't really looking at the field. Let's see. If this doesn't heal us up past that, then we're probably going to have to use an item here. This might... What's my defense at? This might heal me up past 59%. Let's see. It does. I think it does. Yeah. 128,000 defense. I think we should probably use an item. We'll use a Whis actually here. I believe this is also the turn where the blue, where the AGL Goku gets like that additional attack boost, so he's probably going to end up actually killing 16 here. .4, okay. Yeah, guaranteed crit, I believe, too. Okay, so now we are below 59 because we just super attack with that Goku. We do have the Spirit Bomb, so we are below that threshold. We're going to get a Dokkan attack. I think, actually, if I do this, it's going to drop the greens. We can get the greens with this guy, and then this yellow all the way in the top right will fall. We can get that with the Android 17. I don't know if that's going to be a Dokkan attack or not. I think it won't. We're going to have to use this. Just because I want to preserve that active skill. So we'll do this. Get this. We'll drop to the yellow. Actually, it will. Okay, that's good. I want to get this Dokkan attack off now. That's good. I don't think this is going to kill Cell, but it'll heal us up for next turn, so that even if Cell supers, like Goku in the middle there, I think we'll be fine. And we won't have to use an item next turn to, again, preserve the active skill. It's a little bit of a mini game, sort of, when you're playing with this Goku. You want to preserve that active skill until you get to the very difficult stages of the fight. Okay, how much is this gonna do? Like half of his health? Yeah, it's about half. A little bit less. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be more than half of his health now. At least we get the super attack off with Goku here. Get that extra stack going. I don't even think his full passive is built up yet, to be honest. Yeah, it wasn't. It's probably still isn't built up fully. Is Android 17 gonna kill Cell? Let's see. He does. Okay, so now you're at full health because of the Dokkan attack. I'm actually gonna put you in the front here. Look at that attack stat pre-super. 1.6 million. We will not super with Kale. His passive is not built up fully either. 4 million. just casually, you know, just a casual 4 million attack stat. Still building up. No additional. 2.4. Okay, so this guy's passive is now expired, but he is still building up his super attack, greatly stacking, just like the strength version. Okay. We will kill Cell here for sure, I think, with this guy. We'll actually get these to knock the blues down, get a little bit of extra healing there. And we'll just get these yellows here. And Cell should be done here, I think. Alright, this is going to do some damage. This actually might drop us below 59. It did, so we're going to activate his passive here. He's going to get a big attack stat. Yeah, 5.9. Okay. So unfortunately, we couldn't preserve that. This Goku, this is the friend, I believe. Okay, Cell's done. Yeah, so the friend is now... well, you know what? Huh. Because now we can't heal up because we're out of items. I might just use it here then. He's also physical. I'm gonna go ahead and use it here, I think. You know what? We won't use it here. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna pop a Whis. And we might be able to... Actually, who's in rotation next? I think it's Kale. So it's Kale, Vegeta, and Goku. Kale will get annihilated. We're going to go ahead and use the active skill here, and then we're going to go ahead and use the active skill next turn with the friend Goku, see if that's good enough to just kill the Cell outright. Okay, goodbye. Okay, now let's use it with the friend. There is a support on rotation, which does matter a lot. But just keep in mind, this is not going to be effective against all types because we already had that part of his passive proc before. So if we get a crit, this will probably kill, but if not, then it's probably not going to kill him. Okay, well, there you go. And keep in mind, that ability, I don't even think we can view the card here, but we'll take a look at that in a second here. That active skill does have an effect that works almost exactly the same way as B-Pan. Actually, it does work exactly the same way as B-Pan's does. Let's take a look at this here. So his active skill... Ultimate damage to enemy and raises allies' attack by 30% for one turn, and that is calculated exactly the same way as B-Pan's, the same way as the Dragon Ball Super movie Bardock's active skill. So if you don't kill the enemy with this, you're then for sure basically going to kill the enemy once you attack them normally because you have that 30% extra damage going for you, and we all know how potent that boost is if you play with B-Pan at all. So that was pretty much the gist of how this Goku works. He is very, very offensively powerful. And defensively, he's not bad either, because you saw he was stacking up his defense every time he got hit. I think he was up to, what, like around 140,000, maybe even higher with the support on rotation. So the Goku is very, very good. Depending on how good the banner is, you might want to think about summoning or not, but keep in mind Golden Week is coming up at the end of April, so something hype is definitely around the corner. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know down below what you want to see next, and see you all in the next one.